Hello folks, my name is Wayne Bowman. I'm the Speed King, of course, and as I asked, please turn your closed captions on. You know our tip sheets are available for Saratoga this upcoming opening weekend. Please email me at speedking24@yahoo.com, speedking24@yahoo.com. They're $20 per track, and we analyze the top 3 or 4 picks in every race, and we give you our win probabilities as well. You'll find our email address also down under the description below the title in this video. So we're up at Saratoga on Saturday, and it's one of my favorite races of the year, the Diane Stakes, right? I tell you, the Diane Stakes is a grade 1 mile and 1/8 for $500,000 for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up. A little disappointing, it's only 6 horses in the race, but again, you could throw a blanket over them and go any way. All 6 of these horses have an opportunity in the Diana this year in the grade 1. Here is the thing, I guess, the note to take away going into the race. It's 6 horses. Chad Brown has 4 of them. No, you did not just say it. Chad has circled the wagon. Are they just going to give him the trophy? Well, I'm not sold. You hold your horses on that. Okay, maybe the other 2 can beat him, but he does have 4 in here. What else is new? So let's dive right in. We'll go through all 6 of these. It's a small field. We should be able to get through them. And we start right away with the first Chad Brown horse, the number 1. Technical analysis, need no introduction. 9 starts, 5 wins, 2 seconds, and 1/3. Okay, 8 times in the money from 9 starts for $500,000. This horse is by Kingsman, on the back end by Sea of the Stars, bred all get out. Obviously, this horse is a win contender, having won more than 50% of her starts. She's young, probably still improving. Okay, so tactical analysis obviously is one of the top picks in here. Again, this is only 1 of 4 for Chad Brown in a field of 6. So again, he's going to be very, very tough in here for sure. The number 1 is a serious win contender. Well. Creative Flair, the number 2 horse. No, you did not just say it. Creative Flair, let me just tell you right away, is by Duwabi, and it is a Godolphin owned and Godolphin bred. And you're thinking, right, I'm probably going to be a homer. And by the way, it will be my top pick. Creative Flair, I'm in a fantasy club with Godolphin, and Creative Flair is one of my horses in my fantasy league. And you know, I just think the world of this horse. They think the world of this horse as well over there. Again, the number 2 horse by Duwabi, 4 wins, 9 starts, 1 second, 2/3 for $300,000. Has ran in the States quite a bit, making his way back or her way back from UAE over there in February. So it's been unsighted for 162 days. The bloodline, you already know what it is. It's top notch. It's Godolphin, the silky blue. And I'm not going to mention they owe me a jacket, but that's fine. That goes all the way back to 2001 Breeders' Cup up there at the Big Sandy. And Charles Appleby is doing all the training here. Need no introduction. The man, the myth, the legend. Just like Mr. O'Brien, right? Charles Appleby flat out knows what he's doing. And you know that because Godolphin gives him his horses. That is a serious enterprise, folks. There's nothing or no one or any breeding organization, in my humble opinion, that is, you know, even close to the Godolphin's facilities and the way that they handle them. So I have high praise for the Godolphin organization and the way that they do business. And of course, they brought Mr. Spencer to do the riding. Now, you can look at the speed figures and they appear to be a cut 2 or 3 below the rest of these. But we haven't seen this young filly by Duwabi for 162 days. It is a small field, and I put nothing by Godolphin horses. And again, I know there's 4 Chad Browns in here, but the number 2, Creative Flair, is going to be my top pick in here for a lot of reasons. 1, you know, I like the horse. 2, he's in my fantasy club over with Godolphin. And 3, you know, I just love everything that Appleby and Godolphin does. So I'm going to give him a chance to upset this field for sure, the number 2 horse. Well, here we're back to the second Chad Brown horse, Bleecker Street. Well, You know, I kind of made a mistake last time on June 10th at Belmont in a Grade 1 race, the New York Stakes race. You know, I didn't think Bleecker Street would win, and I was kind of surprised. You know, but the horse is a terror. Bleecker Street has 7 starts and 7 wins. Of course, Irad Ortiz is in it. Is Chad Brown bred okay? I mean, actually, when you look at the horse's bloodline from a turf standpoint, the horse's rating isn't that great, but this is some kind of special horse. I mean, the horse is by Quality Road, who needs no introduction for the dirt. But, you know, and on the back end by exchange rate. And again, the turf rating's not that great, but you can't tell that to Bleecker Street because it's 7 for 7. And the horse just keeps motoring. Again, I'm not going to say I don't like him here, but again, you know, it's not going to be one of my top 3 picks in here. I'm going to try to beat Bleecker Street today, and will not be one of my top 3 picks today. We're going to throw Bleecker Street off the ticket. No, he did. I just said it. But he's scared of no Chad Brown. He's got 4 of them. Can't bet them all, can you? The number 4 horse, well, Rozier. I liked it. This is the horse that I liked in that New York Stake race that Bleecker Street won. This is the other Chad Brown, 3 of 4 here. And again, you know, Rozier has 5 wins from 16 starts, and by Tourouria, and again, Flavian Pratt's in the yarn. But this horse has a chance to pick him up and lay him down, being that it didn't run a top race this filly last time. So I might use Rozier as my 3rd pick here. But again, it's Chad Brown, anything goes, right? The number 5, Delica. Well, I'm not going to want to just throw Delica off the ticket right here, right now. I think she's the worst of the 6 in here. And she's an awfully good horse. It's just that the other 5 horses, particularly the brown horses, are extremely, extremely talented. So the number 5, Delica, to me, with 7 wins from 28 starts, a little bit older. 2nd race off of a long layoff and coming back on June 5th, now returning in 41 days. Did run 2nd. The speed figures are in line here. Santana is back riding here, but I don't like Delica here, the number 5 for sure. Here's the other horse that I'm going to actually have as my 2nd pick in Italian. Of the 4 Chad Brown horses, this is the one that I'm really, really high on. In Italian, the number 6 horse has 3 wins from 6 starts, 2 seconds, and 1/3. Again, by the same horse as Godolphin's horse, created Flair, Duwabi. And I think they brought this horse privately from Godolphin because that is a Godolphin stallion, Duwabi. And again, to me, in Italian with Joel Rosario up, looks like she should be able to move forward. Now, and you may want to take note that Irad typically rides in Italian, and of course he took Bleecker Street. Why wouldn't you? She's 7 for 7. She's did nothing wrong. Maybe it's an upgrade. No, you did not. Just said it. Maybe it's an upgrade by getting Joel Rosario on in Italian. But the thing that I like about in Italian in this small field and with Joel Rosario up is that she appears to be the clear speed to me. And if she can get out and get over and control the race with the genius in the arms, I mean, in Italian has a chance for Chad Brown, 1 of 4, to go gate the wire here, if you ask me. So again, in Italian will be our 2nd pick here in the Diane Grade 1 stake race. Okay, so there it is. What is our top pick? Again, the Diana, 6 horses, 4 of them Chad Brown has. We're going to try to beat all 4 of them with the number 2 horse, Creative Flair, Godolphin, and Mr. Appleby coming in with Mr. Spencer in the yards. So we like the number 2 horse as our first pick. And our 2nd pick is going to be on the bottom in Italian. We think that this horse could get out and get over and relax and maybe do some work for sure. The number 6. And our 4th pick, or our 3rd pick, will be the number 4 horse. We've always liked this Chad Brown horse, Rozier. I mean, I do have Flavian Pratt. I'm not going to beat up on him this time. But I think Rozier is coming in on an off race and has a race 2 back that puts this horse right in the thick of things. That race on May 14th makes this horse very, very hard to beat. Didn't run that race on June 10th in the New York race. But to me, I'd like to bet fillies on an off race. That's the race that Bleecker Street beat him that day over at Belmont in the New York stake race. And the horse didn't run her best race, Rozier. So I think that if she runs back to her race 2 back, that she can turn the table on the stablemate Bleecker Street. So Rozier will be our 3rd pick. So there it is in this year's Diana. I'm going to go ahead and lean towards my folks, the Godolphin people. They're awfully good to me. They do communicate with me. They send me some memorabilia, everything but my jacket. Okay, so again, we like Creative Flair. The number 2 is our top pick. And our 2nd pick, it'll be in Italian to try to get out and get over and try to control the race with Joel. And then I like the other Chad Brown horse, Rozier, the number 4 horse. So for us, it's 2, 6, 4 in that order in this year's Diane. Let me know what you think. I'm Godolphin all the time. You can't fool me. I understand about the Silky Blue. I understand Chad Brown is tough. And he's probably the likely winner in one of these, but we're going to try to beat him for sure. We like the 2, 6, 4 in that order. Thanks, folks. Let me know what you think about this classy Grade 1 race over there, the Diana G1 on Saturday. Fancy Phil.